Have you ever swiped your way into a relationship, but secretly wanted to be swimming along with other fish in the sea? Well, some might call that being unfaithful, others will tell you it's science. That's right, monogamy is considered to be an evolutionary puzzle. Because we as a species haven't always been monogamous. Yet, we always seem to be on the hunt for a life partner, soulmate, significant other, or whatever you want to call it. And in this day and age, the concept of monogamy seems even more complicated with the oversaturation of dating apps. So, is monogamy real in the 21st century? Before we go any further, I want to start off by defining monogamy, since it can mean a lot of different things to different people. We'll be using the Merriam-Webster dictionary, which defines monogamy as the state or practice of having only one sexual partner at a time. Keywords here are sexual partner, so we're not talking about someone you get emotionally attached to. I also want to mention that this entire video talks about society as a whole and how it perceives the concept of monogamy. This is not meant to exclude anyone. Dating is already heteronormative as f***. Okay, let's move on to humanity's history with monogamy. Monogamy has only really been around for about 1,000 years. Our ancestors, the mammalian group, were non-monogamous, which means they would mate with more than one partner. And prior to the mammalian group, the earliest primates on this earth, about 75 million years ago, preferred to live in isolation and would only come together to mate. And they didn't give a f*** about who they mated with. As time passed, primates became more social and evolved to live together in groups. But only humans became truly monogamous. Today, other primate species such as bonobos and chimps mate with multiple individuals in their groups. And according to science, there's only a handful of animals across all species that are truly monogamous. Humans are not part of that list. So, why did we adapt the idea of monogamy? Well, a study from 2016 suggests that as human societies became larger, the prevalence of STDs put social pressure on partners to stay monogamous in terms of their mating behavior. The study also suggests that STDs would have been understood as a form of punishment for those who were non-monogamous. Then there's the theory of preservation of an individual's health and their offspring. This theory focuses on the idea that as the brains of infants grew and required more attention from their mothers, women were less available to mate again after giving birth, which then led to fathers wanting to nurture and protect their child by pairing up. But times have changed. In present day, only 17% of human cultures are strictly monogamous. The rest embrace a mix of marriage types, with some people practicing monogamy and others polygamy. In some societies, there are women who marry several men, married couples who have secret relationships that last for years, and same-sex marriages that acknowledge commitment long before they won legal recognition. But what does monogamy look like in a world filled with dating apps, webcams, porn, and internet-connected sex toys? Pornography and sex toys have been around for a while, and aren't usually considered cheating. Then again, what actually counts as cheating in the digital age could become highly subjective. Technology has challenged and altered the boundaries of relationships and fidelity. Because now, vibrators have cameras and can be controlled by someone on the other side of the world, and the porn star you love to watch now has the option to go live and give you an intimate private show. So as technology advances these mediums, people could share sexual experiences with other individuals, sex workers, and people in open relationships. And if teledildonics and online sex provide safer and better sex for long distance and open relationships, these dynamics might become more mainstream down the line. Dating apps have also made their impact on the way we date today and our idea of commitment. Access to dating apps is extremely easy, and instant matches create an ego boost that can overshadow our quest for love. People on dating apps are also aware that their date might be talking and swiping on other options as well, making it a labyrinth of potential competition. Of course, this doesn't apply to everyone. There are countless success stories of people finding true match on apps like Tinder, Hinge, Bumble, Grindr, Field, and the other hundreds of dating apps out there. I found mine on Instagram. But all these options might help push the conversation of monogamy to where it's heading. Polyamorous open relationships are the future, according to matchmakers, scientists, and your next match on Tinder. But much of the conversation around non-monogamy currently revolves around how the growing practice in straight relationships affects the social bonds that traditionally structures families and adulthood. And I say straight people because it's long been common in queer couplings, especially among gay men. But polyamorous open relationships have started to get more attention from mainstream media. An example of this would be Netflix's series Wanderlust, starring Toni Collette, in which her and her husband start sleeping with other people independently. There are also celebrities like Scarlett Johansson, Will and Jada Pinkett Smith, Dolly Parton, and Angelina Jolie, who have all said they believe in open relationships to a certain extent. And despite all the stigma non-monogamy carries in many circles, there's something to learn from open relationships. Experts say consensual non-monogamy can be healthy for couples because it improves communication, if it's executed thoughtfully, which leads to resolving issues instead of breaking up, cheating, or just settling. But opening your relationship also means you have to be fully honest with each other, practice safe sex, and manage your jealousy. And I'm not telling you to go tell your partner that you want an open relationship right this instant, because it's not for everyone. Although we can all learn a thing or two about communicating better. If you love each other and want to stay together until death do you part, you can. Just know that in the age of Tinder, Ashley Madison, and Grindr, you'll both have other options that are just a click away. Hey y'all, thank you so much for watching ConTECHtual. If you enjoyed watching this as much as we did making it, then please make sure to like and subscribe, and tune in next Thursday to watch a new episode. Also, we would love to hear from you. So if you have any topic ideas or just want to chat, make sure to comment in the section below or message us. See you next time.